95.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Hold on, Kata. No, don't say else. Just bring 5,000 now.
Only.
Make
the Kata day. Make the code remain.
Yeah, they worry.
You were not aware you're a thief. Now that you know that your money is coming from a thief, do you not see why you're a thief?
All right, still talking about affairs of the federal government. We understand also that the federal government...
Welcome to today's edition of Beats and Pieces in your premium talk and news radio.
And it's going to be 1-1 Maratta. 1-0 is never good enough.
That's why we're called the voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Act.
Here we go.
Are you in search of a place to do all your audio recordings? From jingle, documentaries, church messages, and lots more.
Are you in search of a platform to give your business maximum exposure? Look no further. Come advertise with Today FM. With our unbeatable reach, we'll give your business the boost it so dearly needs. Visit us now at number 1 Today FM Drive off East West Road, Rumekini, Port Harcourt. Whatever the business is, we'll give it a voice.
Good morning, sir.
My pikin, how are you this morning?
I'm fine, sir.
You dey go school?
Yes, sir.
Make sure say you read.
Madam, please, can I have one small juice and 2 biscuits there? Please be fast.
Okay, customer, pay no vex. I dey come, make her bring them.
Please, let me talk.
No, you're late. You're late already.
Plantain, buy plantain.
See as this small girl dey cross this busy road anyhow.
Sweet plantain.
So, your mama no know say you too young to dey hawk?
Now one for mama. I beg come on for it, make I cross road.
Made in China.
Oh, buy your plantain.
Leave the road.
The fact that you're not financially buoyant doesn't mean that you should abuse your child. Most times, these children don't have the capacity or knowledge to carry on these tasks. Education, they say, is an important aspect in a child's life. So do well not to take away that opportunity from them, as it will affect them later in the future. Remember that giving out your child for early marriage could also affect the child's life. So stop child trafficking. Avoid sending them out in the name of making money, because the children today are the leaders of tomorrow. Don't ruin their future with your ignorance. Say no today to child abuse. Say no today to child trafficking. Say no today to child marriage. This message is brought to you by Today95.1 FM.
We are the future. We are the dream. We are the nation. We are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be.
Sweet Jesus, you're the wind beneath my wings. Sweet Jesus, you're my melody and harmony. Sweet Jesus, you're the eyes that I see through. Sweet Jesus, yes, I'm dancing to your tune. For as the deer pants for water, so my soul longs for you. Forever and ever, yes, my heart beats for you. For as the deer pants for water, so my soul longs for you. Forever and ever, yes, my heart beats for you. Something more than gold, I've got something more than gold. Something more than gold, I've got something more than gold. If all I've got is Jesus, I've got
ti ṣeun ńlá tẹ́nìkankan ò lè ṣe ènìyàn ló ti parí ṣùgbọ́n bàbá ti ṣe o nítorí náà mo yìn ọ́ ó ṣé bàbá nítorí náà mo yìn ọ́ ó ṣé bàbá bí kò bá sí rẹ̀ níbo ni ń bá wà ó bí kò bá sí rẹ̀ irú ayé wo ni ń bá gbé agbanilágbàtàn ó ṣé bàbá agbanilágbàtàn.
run with me away, my Lord.
All the days of my life I praise you. Everything that I have now you gave to me, Baba. Lord, I say for your love I'm grateful. Yes, you love me plenty, you came to die for me. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, I am that I am. Ooh, oh, I searched around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man, the man, the man. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free. I got me, hallelujah, bro. I got my hallelujah, power. Because of Jesus, every day I shall get double heavenly blessings, I am at receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow me. Yeah. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. Let's give him praises now. If Jesus has given you victory, come let's dance, let's give him praises now. Because of Jesus, every day I shall get double heavenly blessings, now him I receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow. Yeah. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. Double heavenly blessings that he might receive. Ah, yeah. God, your grace and mercy is always to follow me. You're my comforter. about, Lord. In the beginning, you are the very end. No, Jehovah Jireh, and my provider, yeah. Jehovah Rapha, yeah. You're my healer. Everybody testify. You are good, yeah. You are good, Jehovah. You are good. Everybody testify. You are good, yeah. You are good, Jehovah. You are good. Jesus, there is something about your name. Master, Savior, there is something about your name. Jesus, there is something about your name. So Master, Savior, there is something about your name. Say Jesus, oh Jesus, and there is power in your name. And Master, oh Jesus, there is power in your name. Oh Jesus, yeah. Power in your name. And Master, oh Savior, hey, and I'm not doing So Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, you're so good to me. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, you're so good to me. Oh Jesus, Jesus, oh Jesus, so good to me. Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, so good to me. Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, so good to me. I declare your grace and mercy in my life. Oh Jesus, hey, and if I don't need love, hey, but
ọ̀rọ̀ gbénu wúndí aṣọlá.
Ọba tí ń pọba ránṣẹ́.
Ọba dẹ́dá, ọba ṣẹ̀dá.
ọ̀rọ̀ gbénu adélébọ̀ ṣògo.
Ọba tí ń fọba jẹ.
Àdàgbà má pààrọ̀ òye.
ọ̀rọ̀ gbénu ọmọ ènìyàn fóun.
Àpáta ayérayé.
Aláwọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ oòrùn.
arúgbó ọjọ́.
Ọlọ́wọ́ gbogbooro tí ń gbọmọ rẹ̀ lọ́fìn.
Gbanigbani lọ́jọ́ ogun ńlá.
Mẹ́ta lọ́kan. Olúṣẹ́gun, Àjàṣẹ́gun.
Gbòǹgbò ìdílé Jésè.
Jagunjagun òde ọ̀run. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ìfẹ́.
Akiriṣore aládé wúrà.
Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti òpin ohun gbogbo. Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun.
Alákòóso ọ̀run àtayé.
Bàbá aláìní bàbá. Àìsí, àìṣá, àìdíbàjẹ́.
Elétí gbóhùn gbàròyé.
Àríbítí, àràbàtà. Àjọkẹ́ ayé, àṣàkẹ́ ọ̀run.
Ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ létí òkun pupa.
Atóbi jù, òyígíyigì. Àtúbàjáyé.
Yágbọ́, yájú, ọkùnrin ogun.
Àtẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ kárí ayé. Alágbádá iná.
Ọ̀mìnì tó nígbó kìjì, kìjì, kìjì.
Olùpèsè, olùdarí. Ọba tó ju ọ̀run ọba lọ.
Ọba lánàá, ọba lónìí, ọba ayérayé.
Ọba tí ń jẹ́.
Èmi náà rẹ̀. I have come to give thanks for your goodness. Èmi náà rẹ̀. I have come to give thanks for your faithfulness. With a song of praise, with a grateful heart, I bow to you, my King. Eminare, I have come to give thanks for your mercy. Eminare, I have come to give thanks for your faithfulness. With a song of praise, with a grateful heart, I bow to you, my King.
through the dark of night will not overtake me. I am pressing into you. Lord, you fight my every battle, and I will not fear. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You're my strength, you're my defender. You're my refuge in the storm. Through these trials, you've always been faithful. You bring healing to my soul. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. No, I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing. Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing. Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you.
of praise today. And we declare that from generation to generation, thou art God forevermore.
Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Woke up one Sunday morning, told my daddy I'm leaving home. Going off to the city tomorrow, even though I don't know where to go. And daddy says, son, don't be a fool, 'cause life in the city is unbelievable. You could get broken, oh, you're just a little boy, and you may never find your way. And I said, I know I could get lost. I know I could get broken. Forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me. For me. Pray I find my way. Oh, forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me. Pray I find my way. Oh, forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me. Hello, Daddy, how you doing? Hope Mama's doing okay. Been 4 years and 11 months now. Hello, it was true what you said to me. The life in the city is unbelievable. Had to struggle just to get by every day, and I could barely find my way. Ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé mo lè ṣìnà. Ó dá mi lójú. Mo rí pé ayé lè ṣòro. Forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me. Gbàdúrà fún mi. Kò ní bá mi ṣe. Forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Badura, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.
Good morning and welcome to Today95.1 FM, your premium talk radio and of course the voice of the people. I am Success David. Great song back there coming from Dari Fit Soreto Choir, Pray For Me. That song gets me every time. And not just because it has great lyrics, but of course it preaches that we should push forward in life and of course try to be good people, but we can't do that without prayer. Of course, prayer has a way of making things come through for us. Okay, it's another episode, or it's another edition, I beg your pardon, for the Good Morning Coach. It is another time for motivationals. Yes, something to keep us going and make us push forward into success. Yes, and all of that. I trust you're having a beautiful morning already. Today is the 24th day of May 2019. And of course, if you check your time, it is 20 minutes gone past the hour of 6 a.m. I know some of us are just trying to get off our beds, and while some of us are up already and trying to do one or two things before our days start. But I beg your indulgence that you stick with me and get the message I'll be bringing to you this morning. And as always, I'd like to start with the quote of the day. And the quote for today says, convince yourself every day that you are worthy of a good life. Let go of stress. Breathe. Stay positive. All is well. Okay, I'll take that again. Convince yourself every day that you are worthy of a good life. Let go of stress. Breathe. Stay positive. All is well. And that's coming from Germany, Kent. Yes. Germany, Kent. So convince yourself every day that you're worthy of a good life. Of course, stay, let go of stress, breathe, stay positive, and all is going to be well. Of course, all will be well. That's what we are hoping for. Anyways, every day we hope that our lives will be well and everything about us will go smoothly. So today I have a story for us, another interesting story, of course, and I hope that by the time I am done with the story, we'll be able to pick the morals of the story and get the message exactly how I want us to get it. And the title of my story for today is Damaged Souls Still Have Worth. Damaged souls still have worth. And I'd like you to keep the quote of the day in mind because it goes hand in hand with the story I'll be telling us today. And the story says, I've started already. A shop owner placed a sign above his door that said, puppies for sale. Signs like this always have a way of attracting young children. And to no surprise, a boy saw the sign and approached the owner. How much are you going to sell the puppies for? He asked. The store owner replied, anywhere from $30 to $50. The little boy pulled out some change from his pocket. I have $2.37, he said. Can I please look at them? The shop owner smiled and whistled. Out of the kennel came lady who ran down the aisle of his shop, followed by 5 teeny tiny balls of fur. Okay. One puppy was lagging considerably behind. Immediately, the boy singled out the lagging, limping puppy and said, what's wrong with that little dog? The shop owner explained that the veterinarian had examined the little puppy and had discovered it didn't have a hip socket. It would always be lame. It would always be lame. Oh, how sad. What a poor little thing. And the little boy became excited. That is the puppy that I want to buy. But the shop owner said, no, you don't want to buy that little dog. If you really want him, I'll just give him to you. I mean, at no cost, of course. The little boy got quite upset. He looked straight into the store owner's eyes, pointing his finger and said, I don't want you to give him to me. That little dog is worth every bit as much as all the other dogs. And then, yes. Okay, right. I just got that. The little dog is worth every bit as much as all the other dogs, and I'll pay full price. In fact, I'll give you $2.37 now and 50 cents a month until I've paid him off. The shop owner countered, you really don't want to buy this little dog. He's never going to be able to run and jump and play with you like the other puppies will. To his surprise, the little boy reached down and rolled up his pant leg to reveal a badly twisted, crippled left leg supported by a big metal brace. He looked up at the shop owner and softly replied, well, I don't run so well myself, and the little puppy will need someone who understands. Oh, that's so touchy. Okay, so here is the story. I'm going to do a recap of the story. A little boy saw a sign where puppies are being sold, and then he went and indicated interest that he would like to get one of the puppies. But then, to his surprise, one of the puppies had a damaged hip socket, and of course, he would not be able to walk very well as the other puppies will. The shop owner had tried to dissuade him from not getting the dog. He was saying the dog is not good enough, his hip socket is not good, he will not be able to run and jump around and play with the boy like the other puppies will. But the boy was still persistent on getting that particular puppy. You know why? Because the boy had a damaged hip socket just like the puppy. Now here is the moral of this story. No matter how bad you think you are, no matter how unqualified you feel you are, no matter how unworthy you see yourself that you are, trust me, you are not. Because there is something out there, there is someone out there that loves you, that appreciates you, that would want you just the way you are. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I would love to have this job, but then I don't think I'm worthy. I don't think I'll qualify, or I don't think I'm good enough to get that job. I don't think they'll give it to me. Have you tried? Okay, maybe you did went and then you didn't get a job, but that doesn't mean there is no particular job for you. I mean, everybody has worth, and at a point in our lives, our worth will come paying off. So do not give up on yourself. Do not, turn yourself to trash. Do not think that, okay, I'm not good enough, and so my life should be miserable. I shouldn't do anything with it. I can just sit at home all day and feel miserable because there's nothing out there for me. Who told you that? Trust me, there is something out there for everyone. Or maybe you're thinking, okay, I've been going out with this particular person, or I like this person, and I don't think I'm good enough for this person. I don't think I'm good enough for anyone. Probably the person you're going out with is the person making you feel that way. Trust me, there is someone out there that will appreciate you just the way you are, because everyone has a worth. And that worth is what comes paying back to us at a particular point in our lives, when we find the right one, when we find the right person, when we get the right opportunities. So all you need to do is pray to God and hope that the opportunities will come rolling down your way, and you find somebody that will appreciate you for who you are. So do not think of yourself as less, because you do have worth. All you need to do is work on fears, work on the places you have challenges, and everything is going to be fine. So I hope that we've been able to learn something today from this story. I'll remind us the title of the story. Then the title of this story was Damaged Souls Still Have Worth. Damaged Souls Still Have Worth. But before I go, I'd like to remind us of the quote of the day. Convince yourself every day that you are worthy of a good life. Let go of stress. Breathe. Stay positive. All is well. Convince yourself every day that you are worthy of a good life. Let go of stress. Breathe. Stay positive. All is well. And that's coming from Germany, Kent. So remember that all is going to be well. And convince yourself that you are worthy of a good life. And that good life that you're looking forward to or hoping so much to get will come your way sooner than you even expect. So that is what I have today for us at the Good Morning Coach. As usual, up next is the fitness program. I always tell you this. A fit mind is a capable mind. So stick around for some exercise so you want to be able to keep up with everything you have to do for the day as activities, of course. And after that, I'll be coming to us with the weather report. It is still 95.1 FM, your premium talk radio, and of course, the voice of the people. So they come your way after the fitness program. Come your after the fitness program. Do stay tuned to this radio dial.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Woke up one Sunday morning, told my daddy I'm leaving home. I'm going off to the city tomorrow, even though I don't know where to go. Daddy says, son, don't be a fool. 'Cause life in the city is unbelievable. You could get broken, oh, you're just a little boy, and you may never find your way.
Fort Court, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. This is Today 95.1 FM, Fort Court, voice of the people.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chief Francis Fitness coming to you with another short topic, the benefits of aerobic exercise. Good news, people. There will be a 3 weeks boot camp body blast with ISS certified elite fitness trainer Moa, Chief Francis Fitness, starting from 6th of November to 25th of November. Benefits are nutrition support plus free detox, health check. Get the most out of your body, like losing body fat and weight. Tone up those flabby skin. Look great and feel stronger. Get motivated. There will be team workout. Increase your self-esteem. Improve performance and flexibility. There will be lots of fun. Learn new fitness skills and have fast results with Chief Francis Fitness. Sessions for 3 weeks starts every Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Venue, Port Harcourt Liberation Stadium. Time, first session starts 6:30 a.m. and ends 8:30 a.m. Second session starts immediately 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Experience total explosive training with Chief Francis Fitness. For inquiries and registration, t-shirt with a complimentary gift, call 080-333-96765. I repeat, 080-333-96765. Hurry now and make the most of this opportunity with Chief Francis Fitness. Thank you. The benefits of aerobic exercise, I'm going to list some of them. There are lots of benefits of exercise, but I'll list few that are very important. Start with mental benefits. Aerobic exercise has been shown to increase your confidence, emotional stability, memory, and brain function. Aerobic exercise has also been shown to help people that are depressed and improve depression symptoms. Number 2, health benefits. Health benefit, besides strengthening your heart and lungs, aerobic exercise can also help lower your cholesterol, reduce your risk of type 2 diabetes, improve your immune function, and lower your blood pressure. Number 3, physical benefits. Aerobic exercise burn up calories, which can in turn help you shed excess weight. Aerobic exercise also tones your muscles and improve posture. Fitness benefits. In addition to looking better and being healthier, aerobic exercise increases your stamina, giving you more energy for both work and play. You will sleep better and handle stress better, and you will feel better about yourself. Now that you are aware of all these reasons, aerobic exercise should be part of your healthy lifestyle. How about getting started now? Now, before you begin any exercise program, especially this aerobic exercise, if you're new in it, I advise you consult your doctor, especially if you have a health issue. Talk to your doctor and choose a good trainer that will attend to you. And also choose the activity that you enjoy, like walking, biking, swimming, dancing, even reckoning. Do your aerobics exercise daily, like 5 times in a week. As you get the recommended 30 minutes of moderate intense aerobic exercise 5 days a week, you should be exercising at a level that you just can keep up with. If you're healthy enough to exercise at a high intensity, make sure you are not exceeding your target heart rate. You can find your target heart rate by subtracting your age from 220, then multiplying that age by 70%. It will give you the answer. Maintain a sensible nutrition program and keep exercise imperceptive. I'm going to stop here. We now understood the benefits of different exercise. I advise you implement each and every one of them into your workouts. Okay, join me in a moment for some exercise. Your body will kill me. All right, we're back for some fitness exercise, we're going to be doing only body weight. We call it body weight kinesthetic exercises. We're going to be lifting using only your body weight, like aerobics, like what I just talked now. We're going to be doing some aerobics exercise.
Girl, I wanna take you pressing now. Fight for your mother like a wrestler. Pay for your body like a painkiller. Baby, your body na sisima. Obasima. Order your Uber, my yentina. Pay for your body like a painkiller.
Okay, right now, rotate your torso side by side. Move side by side, left and right. Let's warm it up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move your body side, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now touch the floor. Touch. Bend. Touch the floor. Jump back up with a fast move. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, next. Now stand in place. We're starting right now. You're going to be kicking your right leg to the side. Kick your right leg to the side for me. Right leg to the side and left leg to the left side. Side by side. Alternate both legs. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Both legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I count, you kick your right. As I count 2, you kick your left. That's what I mean. Ready, go. Kick. 1, higher. 2, higher. 3, higher. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep moving. Go. 1, 2, 2. Don't stop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Kick. 1. Keep moving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Next, you're going to be kicking both legs forward. You kick the right leg forward, you kick the left leg forward. Remember, it should be as high as your belly button. You should not kick very low. Kicking low, you're not working your core. Kicking high helps you work your abs, okay? Ready? Right leg, go. 1, 2, both legs. 3, alternate. 4, 5, higher. 6, higher. 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Don't stop. 1. Keep moving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now slightly bend your knee. You're going to be jabbing for me. Jab your right hand to the left side and left hand to the right side. We're doing like a boxing, okay? Jab as if you're hitting something. Ready? Go. Jab. Go. 1, 2. Harder. 3. Harder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Okay, we're going to do, you're going to give me some jump and jacks, okay? Ready? Jump and jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Go. 1, 2. Don't stop. 3. Keep jumping. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Now you're going to give me jump squat. We call it jump squat. I've taught us that before, okay? You jump up and you squat down. You jump up and you squat down. Squatting is as if you're about to sit, but you're not actually sitting. You're just bending, going down, and you jump up again. Ready? Jump squat. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep moving. Go. 1. Don't stop. 2. Don't stop. 3. Harder. 4. Higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Jump. 1. Jump squat. 2. Jump squat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Now lie down and face up. Let's work the abs, okay? Lie down and face up. Work on your abs. Face up now. Good. You're lying down. Now you're facing the ceiling, okay? Now you're going to lift your both legs up. Lift your both legs up. And lift your body now as if you're trying to stretch and touch your ankle. Let's go. Crunches. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3. Leave the leg there. 4. Try and touch your ankle. 5. Go. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. 9. 10 again. 1, 2, 3. Go. 4. 5. Go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now slightly put your hands under your waist. Put both hands under. Now you're going to alternate that leg. Leave the leg up and down, forward and up and down. We call it scissors. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1. Keep moving those legs. 3. Alternate both legs. 5. You feel it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring out your hands from under your waist. Place it at the back of your head. Now you're going to give me bicycle kick, okay? Bicycle kick. Push your 2 legs out. Alternate both legs. Ready, go. As if you're riding a bicycle with your legs. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Sit up. Let's stretch it out. Try to touch your ankle. If you can't touch your toe, grab the ankles and bring your forehead down. This stretches the whole of your thighs and your back. Hold for 10 seconds. Hold it, but don't hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job, guys. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Good news, people. There will be a 3 weeks boot camp body blast with ISS certified elite fitness trainer Moa, Chief Francis Fitness, starting from 6th of November to 25th of November. Benefits are nutrition support plus free detox, health check. Get the most out of your body, like losing body fat and weight. Tone up those flabby skin. Look great and feel stronger. Get motivated. There will be team workout. Increase your self-esteem. Improve performance and flexibility. There will be lots of fun. Learn new fitness skills and have fast results with Chief Francis Fitness. Sessions for 3 weeks starts every Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Venue: Port Harcourt Liberation Stadium. Time: first session starts 6:30 a.m. and ends 8:30 a.m. Second session starts immediately 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Experience total explosive training with Chief Francis Fitness. For inquiries and registration, T-shirt with a complimentary gift, call 080 333 96765. I repeat, 080 333 96765. Hurry now and make the most of this opportunity with Chief Francis Fitness. Thank you.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Today 95.1 FM, good morning.
My name is Ifeanyi, I'm calling you from... Hello?
Yes, Today 95.1 FM, good morning.
My name is William, I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, William from Port Harcourt, go ahead.
Talk radio.
You have a right to say no, right? All right.
I'm calling from Unipua.
Okay, thank you so much from Unipua.
We are the station that needs no introduction. Of course, you know, we give the best in news, sports.
You like football, right?
Entertainment, politics. In fact, call it talk. Yes, we know there's a lot you want to hear, and that is why we talk about everything.
Talk radio.
We're right before you. It's just a dial away. This is your number one premium talk radio. Today, 95.1 FM, voice of the people.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
This is the weather forecast on Today 95.1 FM.
Alright, good morning. This is the weather forecast on Today 95.1 FM, your premium talk radio. I am Success David. We started with the international scene. London will be experiencing sunny intervals and a gentle breeze at 23 degrees Celsius high and 11 degrees Celsius low. Manchester City will be experiencing sunny intervals and a gentle breeze at 33 degrees Celsius high and 18 degrees Celsius low. And the city of Chicago will be experiencing heavy rainfall and a moderate breeze at 27 degrees Celsius high and 21 degrees Celsius low, while New York will be sunny with a gentle breeze at 22 degrees Celsius high and 13 degrees Celsius low. The city of Mumbai in India will be experiencing sunny intervals and a moderate breeze at 33 degrees Celsius high and 27 degrees Celsius low, while Petersburg will have light clouds and light winds at 18 degrees Celsius high and 11 degrees Celsius low. Moving on to Beijing, China, light cloud and a gentle breeze at 34 degrees Celsius high and 20 degrees Celsius low. And down to Africa, Johannesburg, South Africa will be experiencing sunny and light winds at 22 degrees Celsius high and 8 degrees Celsius low, while Accra, Ghana will have thundery showers and a moderate breeze at 32 degrees Celsius high and 25 degrees Celsius low. Lagos, on the other hand, will down to Nigeria, back west in Lagos, there will be rainy, light rain showers and a gentle breeze at 32 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees Celsius low, while Ibadan will have thundery showers and a gentle breeze at 32 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees Celsius low. Up north in Kano State, it will be sunny with a moderate breeze at 37 degrees Celsius high and 24 degrees Celsius low, while Kaduna State will have thundery showers at 34 degrees Celsius high and 22 degrees Celsius low. Down south, Calabar would have thundery showers and a gentle breeze at 31 degrees Celsius high and 22 degrees Celsius low, while the city of Aba, which is east, will be mostly cloudy at 24 degrees Celsius high and 32 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees Celsius low, while Owerri would be cloudy also at 32 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees Celsius low. Down to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt will be having thundery showers with a gentle breeze at 31 degrees Celsius high and 23 degrees Celsius low. So that is all I have for us today on the weather report. So do stay careful for the day. Of course, you might want to hold your umbrella or make it handy because it might pour down heavily today. Today 95.1 FM, your premium talk radio. Good morning.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
A people with one song, with one voice, we're a nation undivided and poised.
as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom reigns and truth prevails. Our land where there's hope for us all. Our land where there's hope for us all. We'll defend our land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there. We'll defend our land. We believe in Nigeria and the promise she holds, and that one day we'll shine like the sun. We're a great nation. Though we are many people, different tribes, different tongues, we're united in our strength and resolve to uphold the honor of our land and for generations to come. And for generations to come. We'll defend our land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there. We'll defend our land. We believe in Nigeria and the promise she holds, and that one day we'll shine like the sun. We're a great nation. See, we only have we'll defend our land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there someday. Can somebody sing with me? We defend our land. We believe in this our nation, Nigeria, and the promises she holds for us. And someday we will shine like the sun. From the north, south, east, and west, somebody say, if you believe, join us, say, we defend our land with all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, say we are, yeah. We'll defend
Port Harcourt. Are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
If I told you how I came this far and all the things that I've been through, need I tell you that I've been to hell? I've seen it all and done it all. Growing up as a child.
As the clouds go gray, the thunder roars and the earth sings. The season's just beginning. Sunlight it hides as the clouds make way for the pouring of my blessings. I will not be afraid. I see it now, I understand, I know. So I embrace it, dance in the rain. It's for my seed to grow. For every prayer and every seed I've sown, Lord of the harvest knows I'm reaping back 100-fold. The land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green. Can't you see? The harvest is ready, 'cause the Lord of the harvest told me so. It's green for me. It's green for me. Standing alone can be a heavy load, but my vows I won't be breaking. Though my heart is aching, I got a word and I won't let go. It's your will I'm seeking, so I keep on believing. I see it now, I understand, I know. So I embrace it, dance. Once again, it's time for me to grow. For every prayer and every tear I've sown, Lord of the harvest knows I'm reaping joy 100-fold. The land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green. Can't you see? The harvest is ready, 'cause the Lord of the harvest told me so. It's green for me. I thought it was over, thought you were done with me, but we're just beginning. Whoa, my life is a journey. I will walk with you, I will go where you want me to. Yes, I will go. Come on.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Hello and good morning. This is the World News on your Premium Talk Radio, Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. I am Annie Abdul Salam. In the headlines, Rivers State Governorship Election Tribunal grants governorship candidate of AAC, Biokpamabo Awara, leave to inspect 2019 governorship election materials. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar raises alarm over alleged plan to rope him into crime, indict and prosecute him. Council of State confirms Adamu Mohammed as Substantive Inspector General of Police. And on the foreign scene, authorities bans begging and other street activities by children in Uganda's capital, Kampala. And now the details. The Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal has dismissed a suit seeking to stop President Muhammadu Buhari's inauguration. The suit was filed by the Hope Democratic Party and its presidential candidate Ambrose Awuru. In a lead judgment delivered by Justice Joseph Ikechi, the tribunal dismissed the application for lacking merit. Respondents in the suit, which include the president, his party, the All Progressives Congress, and the Independent National Electoral Commission, faulted the application and asked the tribunal to dismiss it for lacking in merit. The Rivers State Governorship Election Tribunal has granted approval for the governorship candidate of the African Action Congress, Biokpamabo Awara, to inspect materials used in the 2019 governorship election. The Justice G.K. Kaigama-led tribunal gave the order following an application by Awara's counsel, Rotimi Aremu. Correspondent Victor Zema reports that an application by Awara to scan the personal documents of Governor Nyesom Wike, including his age declaration and others, were refused by the tribunal. Counsel to Awara, Rotimi Aremu, told newsmen that the approval gives them the opportunity to get more evidence to prosecute their matter.
We applied to the tribunal for us to have access to some document that we felt are necessary for us to prosecute the petition on behalf of the first petitioner, and that's all. It's what we asked for that they granted to us. The one that were refused were actually personal documents of the candidate of PDP. And I think they've said they give us the leeway. If you want it, you can come back and apply and put them on notice. Because now they were not put on notice, we'll just have this one that are by electoral acts of right for us. But if we feel still need those one refused, just one document. I think the document is deposed in 2014 or thereabouts.
Some of the documents requested by the governorship candidate of the AAC include the certified true copy of the unit result of Governor Wike, CTC of governorship results declared by INEC, voters register, INEC guidelines for the 2019 elections, and others. The alleged weak nature of the institutions of government in Nigeria informed the governorship candidate of the Labour Party, Chief Isaac Onwu, to withdraw his case from the Governorship Election Tribunal. This is according to Chief Onwu, who, while explaining his reasons for withdrawing the suit, said the perceived weak nature of government bodies like the Independent National Electoral Commission and the Nigerian Police discouraged him from pursuing the case. Onwu particularly disclosed that his party was not allowed access to the electoral materials used for elections by INEC, which would have made it difficult to prove his case. The Labour Party candidate also noted that the need to join hands in moving Rivers State forward, also encouraged him to withdraw his case from the tribunal.
We have challenges in our electoral system, particularly our democracy. Our political and democratic processes have suffered remedial setback, particularly the weakness of our institutions, including the INEC, the judiciary, the police, and even the military. These have actually created a very serious impediment in pursuance of our petition. We have suffered challenges in getting materials to prove the elections as claimed by INEC. We have also suffered setbacks in proving that election was actually held or not. And we also felt that the system has suffered quite remedial shortfalls. Hence, we considered to drop our petitions.
He also charged Governor Nyesom Wike to live up to his promise to run an all-inclusive government. The Rivers State government have withdrawn one of the 3-count charges against the former majority leader of Rivers State House of Assembly, Chidi Lloyd. Chidi Lloyd is facing 3-count charge of malicious destruction of public property, attempted murder of state lawmakers Kelechi Nwogu and Michael Chinda. But when the matter came up for a plea in court, Justice Chinwedu Nwogu struck out one of the charges, which borders on malicious destruction of public property following the presentation of a null prosequi. filed by the State Attorney General Zacchaeus Adango through the prosecuting counsel Godwin Obla, who was represented by Adeyemi Damilare. Adeyemi Damilare told the court that it is in the interest of the state government to withdraw the charge against the accused and grant him pardon, which was not opposed by the counsel to Chidi Lloyd. Speaking outside the court, counsel to Chidi Lloyd, Azunda Onyekwere, expressed hope that that affliction will not rise up the fourth time.
And the judge, in his wisdom, struck out the charge for today against the defendant, against Chidi Lloyd. And in our reply, we told them we are not opposing the application, but that let the affliction not arise for the fourth time, because they have preferred charges against him in 2015. The same Office of Attorney General withdrew the charge. In 2016, they preferred the same charge on the same subject matter, and the same Office of Attorney General entered nolle. And in 2017, the same Office of Attorney General preferred another charge against him, and they withdrew in Court of Appeal. Now in 2018, the same Office of Attorney General again preferred charges against the accused person or the defendant on the same subject matter. So we are saying that let the affliction not arise for the fourth time. Not when the man exercises his fundamental human right any day, anywhere. The Office of Attorney General will run to court and prefer charges against the accused person.
Adeyemi Damilare, in his part, stated the reasons for his client's decision to withdraw the charge against the accused, who is a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in the state.
So he is a law unto himself. The Constitution gives him power to prosecute and withdraw. And the law, the court, and the Supreme Court have said that this power cannot be questioned by any person. So as far as the law is concerned, nobody, even including the court, as heard in the case of State against Ilori, can question the exercise of the power of the Honorable Attorney General of Rivers State, pursuant to Section 211 sub 1C of the 1999 Constitution as amended. So it has been decided since 1983.
Correspondent Uchendu Ejiro will report to the court adjourned till the 27th of May and 5th of June for plea on the other two charges bordering on attempted murder. The Rivers State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists has condemned the high rate of kidnapping and killings in various communities in Rivers State. It has therefore called on the state government to wake up to its responsibilities and curb the barbaric acts. The NUJ, in a statement issued after its state working committee, urged the state government and security agencies to be more proactive in putting a stop to the series of killings in the state, especially in Ogoni communities. The union also charged the security agencies in the state to concentrate their energies on tackling the security challenges that is threatening the transportation sector along the East-West Road. The statement signed by the Secretary of the Council, Ike Wigodo, it regretted that the state government and security agencies have not been proactive enough to secure the lives and property of the people of the state, stressing that the first responsibility of any government is to secure the lives and property of citizenry. Adding that the time for playing politics had gone, the union urged the state government to support the security agencies, tackle the issue of insecurity in the state headlong and with all the seriousness it requires, and also bring to book those involved in criminal acts, reminding the state government that high rate of insecurity in the state was inimical to the economy of the state, as it is capable of scaring away investors from the state. A family member of the hairstylist Oluwatobi Saka, who was shot dead by unknown gunmen around Rumola on Aba Road, have expressed concerns over alleged extortion by police personnel. The elder brother of the slain man, Yemi Ade, alleged that police personnel attached to Kala Police Division demanded for 20,000 naira before they could have access to the corpse of his late brother. Ade, who was speaking against the backdrop of difficulties encountered in gaining access to the corpse of his younger brother for burial, complained that police officers collected the said sum without carrying out any investigation. Ade called on the Commissioner of Police, Usman Belel, to intervene in order to retrieve the 20,000 naira extorted from his family and correct other wrong actions.
But to my surprise, no police personnel came for any interview and for any investigation. We did not see any police at the scene of crime. But when we went to make efforts to get the corpse to go and bury, so I was shocked. The police asked us to pay money before they gave us the card. And the money we paid was 20,000 naira. Kala police station took 20,000 naira from us before they gave us the card, which we now use to go and get the death certificate. So I don't know why they would take such amount of money from us for someone that died. There was no investigation. They didn't come to visit the scene of crime. Nothing. And at the end of everything, they went to us 100,000 naira. After negotiation, we ended up giving them 20,000 naira.
The Rivers State Police Command is yet to react to the allegations. Obstetric gynecologists are advocating for better health for pregnant women to avoid obstetric fistula during delivery. This is coming as the world marks the World's Obstetric Fistula Day 2019. An obstetrician gynecologist, Rosemary Ogu, in an interview with correspondent Elfreda Lerici, advised women to seek better health care to avoid obstructed labor during delivery.
And it happens because the woman didn't have care during delivery. We must end all these morbidities and mortalities affecting women when they are trying to give birth, when they are trying to carry out their God-given responsibility of reproduction, of perpetuating the world, of keeping populations alive. And one way of preventing VVF, obstetric fistula, is to ensure that the woman has care during childbirth. Most of our women are poor. Poverty is a big issue, and so they're looking for the cheapest place to go and give birth. And this cheapest place translates to deadly consequences.
Obstetric fistula, also known as obstructed labor, is a condition in pregnant women where delivery becomes a problem during labor. The theme of this year's World Obstetric Fistula Day is Leaving No One Behind. You're listening to the World News Today on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, we'll be back with more news before the foreign scene.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today 95.1 FM.
Welcome back. It's 12 minutes after 7. You're still listening to Today 95.1 FM. It's World News. The Council of States has confirmed that the Acting Inspector General of Police, Adamu Mohammed, as the substantive IGP. Adamu's confirmation was announced at the Police Council meeting, which was presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja. Adamu was appointed by the acting capacity on January 15, following the retirement of former IGP Ibrahim Idris. Before his appointment, Adamu was Director and Staff at the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Kuru, Jos, Plateau State. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has raised an alarm over an alleged plan by some people to cause crisis in parts of the country and accuse him of being responsible. Atiku said the arrangement being planned was aimed at smearing his personality. He made the allegation in a statement made available to newsmen circulated by his media advisor, Paul Ibe. He said the strategy was for some people to be apprehended for causing clashes and be made to mention Atiku and some members of the People's Democratic Party as their sponsors. The former vice president also called for the arrest of the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, for his unsubstantiated allegations against him. Oil multinational Total E&P Nigeria Limited has treated over 450 patients in her offshore neighboring communities on various health issues in Opobo-Nkoro local government area of Rivers State. Our correspondent Elfreda Lerici reports that the Mass Free Health Program, which was held at Opobo Health Center in Opobo Maintown, had in attendance traditional rulers, men, women, and girls, including children. Speaking during the opening ceremony, the Port Harcourt District Managing Director, Francois Lecoq, said Total E&P believes that a healthy people makes a wealthy nation, which has propelled the company to sustain the efforts of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company and Total E&P joint venture to reach out to the critical needs of people. Lecoq also who was represented by the Community Relations Manager in charge of offshore and onshore, Okechukwu Obara, who highlighted the number of patients who have benefited from the program so far.
We continuously extended this value culture to our host and neighboring communities through our numerous preventive and curative healthcare programs and intervention regimes, such as our widely accepted Healthy Living Awareness Campaign, our Safe Motherhood Program, HIV awareness, programs, roll back malaria, as well as capacity building for the staff of our primary healthcare centers, to mention but a few. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 days of this program, available statistics indicate that about 450, this statistic is as at the end of program yesterday, not including today. Our 450 patients have so far been attended to. The breakdown shows that these 450 patients are made up of 85 pediatric cases, 112 ophthalmological cases, 4 antenatal cases, as well as 4 patients who have already undergone successful surgeries.
On his part, the facilitator of the health program, Dr. Daniel Onyetulem, who is the Chief Executive Officer of FDOS Integrated Healthcare Services Limited, thanked Total ENP for providing free health services for the people of Opobo-Nkoro, while reeling out the number of patients treated for the day. Onyetulem noted that many sick patients fail to visit hospitals due to lack of funds.
Several cases, and today, let me just add to what he has said. Today alone, we have seen over 200. And in addition to what has been said so far, the statistics out of the total pediatrics cases that we have seen, we had 36 male pediatric cases and 49 female pediatric cases. And for the adult patients, we've had 94 males and then 248 female, with a total of 112 going for ophthalmology consultations.
Also speaking, the medical director in charge of Opobo-Nkoro local government area, Dr. Adolphus Jaja, while thanking Total ENP for the initiative, said curative sickness have killed many of his people due to poverty in the community. Some of the beneficiaries who spoke to our correspondent, including the representative of the King of Opobo Kingdom, thanked Total ENP and the NNPC joint venture for assisting them at this time. And now to the foreign scene. Uganda's capital, Kampala, has passed a law to ban giving money or food to children living on the streets. Kampala's Lord Mayor, Erias Lukwago, said the law aimed to curb the commercial and sexual exploitation of children. According to government estimates, as many as 15,000 children live on the streets in Kampala, aged from 7 up to the age of 17. To combat this, the new law will ban the rental of apartments to support sex work, begging, or petty trade by children. And the entertainment scene, Shatter Whale and Stone Boy have been banned indefinitely from the annual Ghana Music Awards. The ban was announced at the media conference by the organizers of the awards held in Accra to brief newsmen about the outcome organizers have taken. Announcing the sanctions for the 2 dancehall artists, Chairman of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards Board 2019, Nat Briu Amanzeba, said the 2 artists are also to return the award plaques they won on the night of the event. Recall that Stoneboy and Shatter Whale clashed on stage when Stoneboy was announced the winner of Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year 2019. And finally, in sports, FIFA has shelved the proposed expansion of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar to 48 teams, dealing a blow to the World Football's Buddies president, Gianni Infantino. The 2022 tournament in the Gulf state will now be played with 32 nations taking part. FIFA said it had abandoned the expansion plans following a thorough and comprehensive consultation process, which led to the conclusion that under the current circumstances, such a proposal could not be made now. And to end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. The Rivers State Governorship Election Tribunal has granted the governorship candidate of the AAC, Biopamabu Awara, leave to inspect the 2019 governorship election materials. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has raised an alarm over alleged plan to rope him into a crime, indict and prosecute him. We told you that Council of State has confirmed Adamu Mohammed as the Substantive Inspector General of Police. And on the foreign scene, authorities have banned begging and other street activities by children in Uganda's capital, Kampala. And that was the news as edited by Victor Zama. For comments and inquiries, please call 081-5341-8657 or 081-4434-3502, or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. I am Annie Abdusalam. Thank you for listening and have a good morning.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
You
deserve more from us.
From Great Talk.
Is it a celebrated feat that people should be dying? Don't we have government? I think that should be the focus and not who is behind it.
And then Chief Loveday.
What else do I say? Killing is killing.
For the attack.
News and entertainment programs.
News updates on Today 95.1 FM. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
TOFFE.
This man knows his face.
Now you do this kind of thing.
I go do this kind of thing now.
You never be this man. You never know the best way.
Honey, now your brother.
Stay glued to this dial. Today 95.1 FM, and we will do the rest.
Excellent. .1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about it.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your Premium Talk Radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
It's 22 minutes after 7. You're listening to Today 95.1 FM. We've got Joy Hosful here from Odibola Properties. Joy, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
All right, let's hear from you.
Yeah, today I'm going to go straight to talking more about Odibola Properties, the real estate properties we have here in Port Harcourt. And Odibola has being a household name now in Port Harcourt, when you talk about real estate, has about 6 estate properties here in Port Harcourt, and most of them are based in the airport environment. When I say they are based in the airport environment, is because these areas are places a lot of persons are putting up a lot structures. The government is paying so much attention to those areas, and development is speedily going down to the greater Port Harcourt city environment. So we have lots of our properties there, and on each estate and layout we have about 500 plus. Those some are sold out. We have the Quiet Heaven layout phase 1 and 2. We have the Skyview layout phase 1 and 2. We have our Glory Cottage, which is a luxury estate at Obirikwere. We also have Quiet Heaven estate at Omagwa. So more to know about our products and our properties, you have to try and communicate with us, because we are encouraging you out there to invest in real estate, because that is the gold mine right now in Port Harcourt. If you're looking for what to do business, like how to save your money to grow for you, I advise you to go into land banking. That is what a lot of people are into. And when you hear about those that are rich, some are rich suddenly to you because they have invested 5 to 10 years ago, or they've even invested 2 years ago and they are yielding from it. Because when you invest in real estate, in the next 2 years you're getting almost more than double of what you invested with. So I'll come back and talk about the pay small promo we are running this moment, and this is something that so many persons are keyed into. We are bringing the opportunity to low income earners who have not gotten the chance to invest in real estate, having the ideology of getting a bulk sum of money to invest. But this time we are introducing to you our Skyview layout, which is almost sold out because we have just 60 plots left, and this 60 plot is fast exhausting because of so many persons that keyed into the pay small promo. Now the pay small promo, all you need to do is pay a down payment, which is your initial deposit of 350,000 naira. Now, after paying this 350,000 naira, the property is yours automatically. You can even start developing from that point. You pay that 350,000. Then the remaining 600,000 is going to be spread for about 4 years. That is if you want it at that relaxing pace of 4 years. So you don't have that whole bothering or thought of how will I spread this thing, how long, like how fast will I meet up. So this is something you can pay 12,500 every month to complete the remaining 600,000, or you can make it 20,000, 30,000. Now that is a flexible way of investing, and you can do for more than a plot. But for now, we encourage those that are low income earners to come, and we are having just few plots left, like about 20 now. So if you're coming, you have to come soon, because tomorrow we have our group of clients going for inspection. You can join us from Inyawelin Sirim Layout, GRA Phase 3, Tombia Extension. Just visit us at our office. I'll go again with the address of Tombia Extension, GRA Phase 3, Inyaweli in Sirim Layout, before Liverpool Hotel if you're coming from GRA, or after Liverpool Hotel if you're coming from Civic Center, Ikwere Road. So I will advise you call our numbers. Would attend to you at any time to know more details about this property. If you want to get the payment plan, you want to know about other properties. On Saturday, we tour all our properties, so you can make your choice amongst them. We have the one for 800, we have the one for 900, we have the one for 1.3 million, we have the one for 8 million. That's a luxury estate. So you can come through and see all that we got. And most times when you come through for our inspections, you'll be surprised the kind of discount to offer for those that come to the office for our property inspection. So I'll go ahead to call the numbers you contact us with. You can call me or text I am interested to 070-123-64510. Just text I am interested and I'll get back to you on 070-123-64510. Or you call this other number 090-637-88999. I go again with the number 090-637-88999. We'll be happy to get your calls and messages and attend to them immediately.
Thank you so much. All right, then. And that's it. Just stay here with us. A sports attack comes up next.
Day 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
There is never a dull moment of this dial.
But let's get on now to what is happening here in Nigeria.
In the southwest, we have 136, south 131, southeast 30. I'm not talking about the ones that died months ago. And Mr. President is busy traveling.
The foundation in this democratic era we're experiencing today, honestly, believe me, the person who soiled it is Obasanjo. At the time he was tearing his party card, I was very ashamed. He didn't notice that he was tearing himself. How long will you keep on complaining?
We keep you informed, thrilled, and inspired.
I need to select. I like every kind of woman. But man, light skin does it for me. No, I'm not racist. That's what I'm saying. I could take anybody. You know what I'm saying?
We are your premium talk, news, and sports radio. Today, 95.1 FM. Don't touch that dial.
All right. We've got to go. It's 11:31.
This is Today. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
What a goal! Hangs it up for Ronaldo. Oh, my God!
Experience the glorious goals rush. The heated verbal jabs and even moments of madness. Experience the sensational swings, strokes and shots, the moments of victory and despair. Experience lights out on a majestic night in Singapore and a whole lot more. on your premium talk news and sports radio station. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Listen to Sports Attack every weekday from 7:30 a.m. and Today Sports Live after the news update at 3 p.m. Stay tuned on Saturdays and Sundays for a bumper edition of Today Sports Live from 1 to 6 p.m. Experience sports in its entirety on your premium talk news and sports radio station. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
To God be the glory. Thank God it's Friday. The weekend is here and rest is near. A very good morning and welcome to Sports Attack, reaching you live from the stables of 95.1 FM right here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. It's Friday, 24th day of the month of May 2019. And of course, it's time for us to talk sports. Whatever you go, call your friends, call your enemies. It's the best sports show in the land, the best sports program on radio.
My name is Simidele Adiagbo, the first ever Nigerian skeleton athlete to compete in the Winter Olympics. To keep tabs on trending sports stories across the globe, keep listening to Sports Attack on your premium talk, news, and sports radio station. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. You will be glad you did.
And of course, let's start from volleyball this morning, where Kano Pillars have shot to the top in the men's category of the Prudent Energy Handball Premier League Phase 1, holding at the Velodrome in the National Stadium in Abuja after they defeated previous leaders as Safety Shooters on Wednesday. Pillars dethroned as Safety Shooters in a 25-20 victory to move to 16 points, 2 points clear of second place, the FRSC. In the other game, in the male category, Kada Stars defeated Owena Kings 38-36, while the defenders defeated Prison Keyboys 36-26. Bruno Spiders and Plateau Vipers played out a 26-26 draw game, while defending champions Niger United defeated Lagos Seasiders 37-33. Coast Shooters, meanwhile, demolished Sokoto Rima 32-24. And now to basketball, where MFM football and basketball club coach Adewumi Aderemi has made a return to coaching a women's team. Aderemi, who coached the Quarter Falcons of Ilorin and a Hip Giants of Kano during the 4-year period in the men's league, has admitted that he really missed coaching of female side. Quoting him, he says, "I really enjoy coming back to a female team. I really missed coaching a female side. It is a very big challenge and there will be a lot of work to be done, but I have made up my mind. I want to make MFM a great team. I have been with female teams for 32 years. So taking a break for 4 years and returning is not new to me." The former D Tigers assistant coach also insisted that only the best will be selected for the 2019 team roster. He said, "Right now we are like 20 in camp and eventually we are going to pick the best out of this 20. We are not adding anyone again. We don't want old players but very young talent that can get better on time before we start the league. Then we pick the best 15 or 17 depending on what MBBF wants." Aderemi pleaded with the Nigerian Basketball Federation to come up with a set date for the commencement of the league. And of course, over now to the NBA Conference Finals in the East, where Kawhi Leonard has scored 35 points and 15 in the fourth quarter as the visiting Toronto Raptors defeated the Milwaukee Bucks 105-99 to move within one game of their first NBA Finals appearance in franchise history. The victory at FISEV Forum was the first time the visiting team has claimed the spoils in the best of 7 Eastern Conference Finals series, and Nick Nurse's team can now claim a finals berth on home court in Toronto on Saturday night. Game 7, if necessary, will be played on Monday night in Milwaukee, and the prize for the team which advances is the chance to face the 2-time defending league champions, the Golden State Warriors, who swept the Portland Trail Blazers in the Western Conference Finals. Leonard added 7 rebounds and 9 assists to go with 35 points, and reserve Fred VanVleet contributed 21 points from the bench for Toronto, while Kyle Lowry had 17 points, and Pascal Siakam, a leading contender for the NBA Most Improved Player Award, finished with a double-double of 14 points and 13 rebounds. Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 24 points to lead the Bucks, but the Greek freak only managed to grab 6 rebounds, fewer than half his usual average. Point guard Eric Bledsoe had 20 points, while backcourt partner Malcolm Brogdon added 18 points and 11 rebounds. For Milwaukee, center Brook Lopez scored 16 points, but Chris Middleton could only manage 6, although he did record a double-double of 10 rebounds and 10 assists. And of course, so sad right there for Milwaukee Bucks, who lost on home court. And of course, they head straight to Toronto, where they will play Game 6 on Saturday night, the early hours of Sunday morning right there. Victory for the Raptors will see them go to the final for the first time in franchise history. And of course, why the winners are, you're waiting, the Golden State Warriors right there, who just came out with a report that Kevin Durant may miss Game 1 of the finals. Why good news came from the part of DeMarcus Cousins, who resumed training on Thursday and might just be in contention should Kevin Durant not be there for the Warriors in the finals proper. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant's agent says the Warriors star still undecided on what he will do in free agency. The 30-year-old has long been rumored to be joining either the New York Knicks or the LA Clippers or the Brooklyn Nets this July. However, Kevin's agent, Richard Kleiman, claims his client isn't thinking about his free agency right now.
That is 100% undecided, and I'm waiting on Kevin. You know, that's the truth. I think there's a feeling that this thing is like war games, and everybody's kind of like
playing role.
Yeah, playing chess, like years out. But when somebody gets to the level of basketball that he's at, you can't juggle focus like that. There's so many things he's juggling too. He's not scripting his future while he's playing the way he plays and practices the way he practices. He really doesn't know, and I really don't know.
And of course, Kevin Durant is currently undergoing rehab from a strained right calf suffered during the Western Conference semifinals that the Golden State will be taking part in the NBA Finals on the 30th of May. And of course, the 5th straight year after the only team that have done that was the Celtics team of 1966. And of course, they were led by none other but Bill Russell. While the NBA All-First Team list came out last night, and of course, as guards you have in the likes of MVP contender, none other but the one and only James Harden, the Beard, alongside Steph Curry as the guards. While for the forwards, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo and Paul George, who are also in contention for the Defensive Player of the Year. While as the center is Nikolas Jokic right there. While LeBron James is in the third team right there alongside the likes of Russell Westbrook in that team. Over now to the boxing ring, where American professional boxer Deontay Wilder has responded to Tyson Fury's offer of a bare-knuckle fight ahead of a potential rematch between the heavyweights. Fury issued a cheeky challenge this week after Wilder successfully defended his WBC belt with a first-round knockout of Dominic Brazil. The 3-year-old Wilder, who needed less than 3 minutes to beat Brazil, laughed off the idea, saying the only highlight from our whole fight is him getting dropped on his back. The same Tyson Fury that I gave a concussion to, I gave him memory loss to the point where he doesn't know how he got on the ground or how he got up. We can't take what he says in mind because sometimes he forgets what he says as well. Speaking earlier this week, the bronze bomber Wilder appraised himself as a unique fighter who tests himself at the most elite levels.
Most of it, definitely another level to me. You know, I'm one of those unique fighters. You know, I test myself at the elite level. What I did with Fury, you know, I was testing myself. It's a lot. I could have stayed disciplined. I could have did all those things like I did with Stavern, but I like to test myself in certain situations. You know, I don't care about losing, putting a loss on my record. Even the great lost, you know, that's how you become a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time champion. Being undefeated, you don't become none of those things. So when I write my book, I'm going to tell you everything that I've done. That I'm a myth buster when it comes to boxing. You can't do this. You don't supposed to do that. Oh, your leg's too small. You don't have enough power. But I display and show all that.
And of course, Wilder also spoke about the merry-go-round between him and 29-year-old British boxer Anthony Joshua.
I've tried to fight Joshua 5 times. It's record. 5 times, and all of a sudden he come to America where he said he would never have to come. Let's stay in our country, yeah? You deserve it here, yeah? We don't need to go nowhere. We're doing a great job here, yeah? The fans deserve it. But all of a sudden, not only he come to my country, he's not fighting the champion, he's fighting lower opposition, you know. And then now he has nowhere to go because he wants to be in the big fights, as you've seen with Fury, as you've seen with Ortiz, as you see me go viral with Stavern. Now he wants the big fights, and all of a sudden you ready? No, you're not ready. You're clout chasing because you had 5 opportunities, 5, to get this fight happen. And now it's all on me again to make the people happy.
And of course, the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. Meanwhile, Anthony Joshua has reiterated that Deontay Wilder is his main objective. So Dillian White will have to wait for a rematch. IBF, WBA, and WO heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua will defend his belt against Andy Ruiz Jr. on the 1st of June and wants to agree an undisputed title fight against the WBC holder Wilder. He said, "I'm not looking at Dillian anymore. I'm looking at Wilder." because he's got the belt, Joshua told Sky Sports. So the fast track to Formula One we go this morning, where Lewis Hamilton pipped Valtteri Bottas as Mercedes dominated second practice at the Monaco Grand Prix. The world champion was just 0.081 seconds ahead of the Finn. The Red Bull's Max Verstappen, third behind the Mercedes in first practice, missed much of the second as a result of a water leak and ended up sixth fastest. Ferrari Sebastian Vettel was third fastest, but a massive 0.763 seconds off the pace. Teammate Charles Leclerc was 10th, struggling with the braking problems. Vettel also had a near miss at turn 1 when he locked a wheel on entry and just managed to get the car stopped before hitting the barriers. There was even worse news for Ferrari on the race simulation runs later in the session when Vettel was on average more than a second slower than the Mercedes. Verstappen had been within 0.1 seconds on the Mercedes in the first session and split Hamilton and Bottas on the first turn runs in the afternoon, but after Red Bull discovered the leak, he then spent nearly an hour in the garage. When the Dutchman got back out on track with about 10 minutes to go, he complained of a lack of grip and could not improve. His teammate Pierre Gasly was fourth fastest, 0.820 seconds off the Mercedes, having been a second slower than Verstappen in the morning session. Over now to tennis we go this morning, where Swiss great Roger Federer's first French Open since 2015 will begin against Italian Lorenzo Sonego. Defending champion Rafael Nadal will play a qualifier, while top seed Novak Djokovic meets Poland's Hubert Hurkacz. In the women's draw, 2018 winner Simona Halep of Romania faces Australian Artela Tomljanovic. Federer could also face Greece's Stefanos Tsitsipas, who knocked him out of the Australian Open in January in the last 8. Spanish second seed Nadal has been handed a favorable-looking draw with another qualifier waiting in round 2 before potential matches against seeds David Goffin, Nicolas Basilashvili, and Ken Nishikori or Daniel Medvedev. Djokovic is projected to meet Austrian 4th seed Dominic Thiem, who was beaten by Nadal in last year's final in the last 4. Germany's Alexander Zverev is a potential quarterfinal opponent for the Serb. Serena Williams in the women's draw, who has been struggling with injury, placed its second-ranked Vitalia Tymoshenko of Russia. World number 1 Naomi Osaka begins her first-round Grand Slam as the top seed against Slovakia's Anna Karolina Smedrova, with 2017 champion Yelena Ostapenko or two-time Grand Slam winner Victoria Azarenka waiting in the second round if the Japanese player beats the world number 92. Williams could face Osaka, who beat 23-time Grand Slam champion in September's controversial US Open final in the quarter-finals. Meanwhile, 7-time Grand Slam winner Venus Williams has been drawn against Ukrainian 9-seed Elena Svitolina. The French Open, the second Grand Slam of the year and the only one on clay, starts on Sunday. Of course, that's the wrap on other sports. Football is next on the menu this morning.
For the best and most incisive sporting reports, tune in to Sports Attack on Today95.1 FM every week morning at 7:30 a.m. My name is Daniel Igale, President of the Nigeria Wrestling Federation. I also listen to the show.
And of course, let's start from the NPFL this morning, where interim head coach of Niger Tornadoes, Hamza Abara, says the Mina-based Nigerian Professional Football League outfit will go back to the drawing board after being relegated to the lower division, adding that he's not disappointed. He couldn't save the team from the drop. And of course, that was Hamza Abara right there. The Ikon Ala boys lost 2-0 to Enyimba in Aba on Monday in the penultimate round of matches before the playoffs to confirm their demotion to the Nigerian National League. Abara was temporarily handed the reins at the struggling club in February, replacing Bernard Ogbe, who threw in the towel after a string of poor results, but a young tactician failed to keep Tornadoes in the NPFL.
I'm not disappointed. I told you, you cannot get the work without getting the battle. We've lost the battle already. The damage has been done. We have to go back to drawing board and see what will happen. As you can see, we have a very young crop of players who are ready to play, who are ready to exploit. We are going back home to see what will happen. I'm not disappointed.
Abara's Tornadoes will wrap up the 2019 campaign in the top flight with a home game against relegation-threatened Kora United in Mina on Sunday before stepping down to the Nigerian National League. And to games to expect the very last weekend in the NPFL in the regular season this weekend comes up. And on Sunday, we see Katsina United up against Enyimba right there in Katsina. And of course, our former Katsina United striker and Enyimba forward Chinedu Udechuku says it's going to be a tough one for the People's Elephants this weekend.
It will be easy. Be very, very tough because
because anytime Imba and Kasina meet the people in Kasina, everybody they are on their toes, so it will be very, very tough. Imba have a real opportunity to qualify, even they lost the game against Kasina, the possibility that they will qualify for the Super Series. And Kasina United, their current situation now, I know it won't be easy for us, but I know it's football. Anything can happen. So we're going there to do our best, the best we can.
And of course, Chinedu Udechuku, former Kasana United forward, currently playing for Aimba right there. To other games to expect, United will be up against Kwara United, Remo Stars in Shagamu up against Lobby Stars, Rivers United right end, Port Harcourt will entertain Bendel Insurance, Sunshine Stars of Akure up against MFM FC in the Southwest Derby, Wicked Towers up against Enugu Rangers, and of course in Group B, Abia Warriors in Umaya will play host to Kano Pillars. They need to win that game to beat the drop, and of course Delta Force in Asaba up against Plateau United as Goran FC right and Omoko with the play Gombe United. They also need to win that game to beat the drop. Heartland of Owerri up against Academy Warriors in Okigwe. FC Fan Yuba in Umudim will entertain Aqua United, while Ubedeza Stars will entertain Nasarawa United. Over now to the FIFA Under-20 World Cup that got underway yesterday in Poland, where Senegal flagged off the FIFA Under-20 World Cup tournament on a brilliant note, thrashing Tahiti 3-0 at the Lublin Stadium yesterday. Amadou Sagna scored a hat-trick to send its young Kiranga Lions top of Group A. Sagna scored the tournament's first goal after 9.6 seconds, the fastest goal in the history of the competition. 19-year-old Sagna made it 2-0 in the 30th minute before completing his hat-trick 10 minutes before the hour mark. In the other Group A game, Colombia beat host Poland by 2-0. And of course, the full result, Tahiti lost to Senegal 3-0. Poland lost at home to Colombia 2-0, while Mexico lost to Italy 2-1. And of course, Japan and Ecuador shared the spoils 1-1. It ended right there. And of course, elsewhere, Nigeria would begin their quest for glory at the 2019 FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Poland against Qatar today. The Flying Eagles coach Paul Aigbegun was quoted on Thursday as saying that the group was aware of the pedigree of Nigeria at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup and cannot afford to underperform. Quoting him, he says that we have a tough history to match, silver medals on 2 occasions and bronze medals once, and a number of quarterfinal appearances. That's why we must start very well by taking the points against Qatar and then march on with confidence and self-assurance. We are flying the flag of nearly 200 million Nigerians as well as that of the African continent. We have to put a lot of work into building a squad that will make Nigeria and Africa proud. He said the Flying Eagles will be making their 12th appearance on the global scene thanks to their 4th place finish at the African Under-20 Cup of Nations staged in Niger Republic in February. And of course, games to expect: Qatar will be up against Nigeria 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time, and of course, elsewhere we'll see Ukraine up against USA by 7:30 p.m. Honduras will be up against New Zealand, and of course, that game comes up today as well. Uruguay up against Norway, and of course, on Saturday we'll see Panama up against Mali, France up against Saudi Arabia, Portugal up against South Korea, Argentina will do battle with South Africa, and of course, on Sunday we'll see Senegal up against Colombia, Poland up against Tahiti, Mexico up against Japan, and Ecuador will entertain Italy. And to the Super Eagles of Nigeria we go this morning, where Tony Bitoye, who is the media officer of the Nigeria Super Eagles, has come out to reveal the plans for the national team as preparation for the Africa Cup of Nations tournament intensifies. According to the media personnel, all plans are already in motion.
Yeah, on the 2nd of June, the camp will open in Asaba, and we will have a friendly on the 8th of June in Asaba against Zimbabwe. We'll travel the next day on the 9th to Ismailia, and we will be in Ismailia until 16th of June, where we'll play another friendly against Senegal before we move to Alexandria, where we'll play our group games. That's the arrangement for the team. The team will travel via chartered flight to Ismailia on the 9th of June from Asaba. Everything is in place, and we commend the Nigerian Football Federation for all that they've done to put all of these plans in place.
And of course, still talking Super Eagles, where according to reports and rumors, where Bayern Munich are said to have agreed on a deal with the English Premier League club Everton in principle for Henry Onyekuru. Super Eagles winger has been on loan at Turkish club Galatasaray, where he has scored 16 goals and registered his 6 assists in 3,346 minutes this season. Speaking of concerning the upcoming AFCON, 21-year-old who is on loan from Everton urges Nigerians to stand firm behind the national team regardless of the results they churn out.
Just to sit and stay behind us, pray for us, and with togetherness we will get there, and that's just it. They should just keep praying and wish us the best, luck, and support us, good or bad times. That's just it.
Onyekuru also spoke about his journey so far and the qualities that has made him the player he is today.
It wasn't easy, as a young player who came from the academy, arrived in Belgium. The journey is not that easy, but with the help of the coaches I work with and some of the players, they push me, advice, and I learn every day. I try to learn from my mistake, and most especially ask questions and praying to God as well. Because with God, everything is possible. So you just have to work hard. If you work hard without putting God, you're wasting your time. So everything made easier when I started listening and working with my teammates as well.
The former Anderlecht man also stated that he would one day love to play in the English Premier League.
Yeah, of course, that's been my goal and dream to play in Premier League. But at the moment, I couldn't play because of the working permit. So I just had to go on loan to Galatasaray again and get more exposure, Champions League and some Europa games. I just want to win trophies, both for my club and my country, and trying to be one of the greatest. And I want to stand in the place and see myself after football, and my name will be remembered for good and greatness.
Let's stay with the Super Eagles. Ref Marcano Pilas for Junior Locosa has hinted that he hopes for another call-up to the national team. 25-year-old who has played just 3 games for his club, Esperance of Tunisia, says he would be filled with gratitude if he ever gets called again.
If he's going to call up for me, I will be grateful, and I will come and do my best. Because the last time I played with them, I know I did my best. So if you still call upon me, definitely I will come and do my best.
To the European scene we go this morning, where a French judge has charged the president of Paris Saint-Germain and football club Nasser El-Khelaifi with corruption over Qatari bids to host the World Athletics Championship. The judicial sources quoted by AFP news agency said the case focused on the championships held in 2017 and 2019. Mr. Khelaifi, who is also the boss of Qatari TV channel Bein Sports, has been under investigation since March. Two payments totaling $3.5 million, about £2.8 million made in 2011, are under scrutiny. And now to Stamford Bridge we go, where Chelsea defender David Luiz, who is set to play his 50th game of the season and the 148 in his Chelsea career when he takes to the pitch against Arsenal in the UEFA Europa League final on May 29, has come out to speak about former teammate Petr Cech, the 22-year-old defender who experienced a drastic turnaround compared to last season when he spent the majority of the time either on the injury table or in Conte's bad book, scrapping together only 17 appearances. Hopes for Arsenal's Petr Cech to end his football career with a loss when both teams meet in Baku.
Doesn't matter the stadium, doesn't matter where around the world. It's a London derby, it's both big clubs, and the big clubs, they want to win trophy. This, and I can say Petr Cech was the best goalkeeper I played with, one of the best professionals I had the opportunity to work with. He's a great guy, great person. I wish him all the best, but I hope he can finish his career with a defeat. So he knows that. He knows I'm going to try hard to win. It's going to be difficult for them, and it's going to be difficult for us because both teams has quality, great players, great coach. Our coach is great. That's why in the first season he did an amazing job, and we are there. Unai is great. That's why he knows how to win this competition, and he did 3 times with the Sevilla, and that's why he's there again. So I just wish for Petr Cech good luck for his future, not for that final.
And of course, Luis also spoke about Coach Maurizio Sarri and the pressure on the club to deliver. He also had a message for fans of the London-based club who would not be able to make it to Azerbaijan for the Europa League finals.
I think he's doing amazing. He's doing a great season. So I think we start very, very well. The first 3 months, everybody was excited and say Chelsea's going to fight for the title. And then during the season, we had some up and downs, and we finished the season, especially in the Premier League, very well. We do another opportunity to win this competition. And also with the final against City, where we use a better side of the city in the League Cup. So football is about this, big clubs about pressure. If you're not in if you don't want pressure, don't be in the big clubs. So big clubs is always about pressure. Cannot make. Just take your drinks, be in the sofa, enjoy a lot because we're gonna try hard for you guys. And thank you so much for the support. Doesn't matter where you are, we know your heart, and we're gonna try our best to make Chelsea win again a trophy in Europe.
Over now to Italy, where former Inter Milan boss Antonio Conte is set to be appointed. Former Chelsea boss Antonio Conte is set to be appointed as the new Inter Milan manager. The 49-year-old Italian has been out of the game since he was sacked by Chelsea last July, ending a controversial 2 years at the club. Inter are fourth in Serie A and qualify for the next season's Champions League if they beat Empoli on Sunday. However, it is understood that will not be enough to keep coach Luciano Spalletti in the job. Chief Executive Beppe Morata, who left Juventus in October, hired Conte while he was in Turin and remains close to him. Meanwhile, Antonio Conte has asked Inter Milan to get him Victor Moses from Chelsea. Nigerian excelled in Conte's system when they worked together at Premier League club Chelsea, and Conte would welcome him with open arms at the Nerazzurri. Moses is under contract with the Blues until the end of next season, but is seemingly not in the plans, having been shipped out on loan to Fenerbahce back in January. And of course, moving on right now to games to expect in the Serie A. Of course, the last round of matches this weekend. 2B Frosinone up against Chievo Verona, and of course, not forgetting Bologna up against Napoli. And on Sunday, we see Torino up against Lazio, Sampdoria up against Juventus, Fiorentina up against Genoa, as Parma will be the guest of Roma. Atalanta will play host to Sassuolo, Cagliari up against Udinese, while Inter Milan will do battle with Empoli, Spal up against AC Milan in the last round of matches in the Serie A this weekend. And lastly, this morning, let's say the reports are that Pep Guardiola will leave Manchester City to manage Juventus as ridiculous, says the English club's board member Alberto Galassi. Guardiola led City to an unprecedented domestic treble of Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup this season. Several Italian media outlets have reported that the Spaniard will replace Massimiliano Allegri, who is leaving Juve at the end of this season. This rumor is unfounded, Galassi told Sky Italia. It's a wrap on the show this morning. Many thanks to Samuel Omainiku and of course Victor Riahi for putting this package together. It remains yours sincerely in sport. Before I go, let's say birthday shout out to Pastor Sandra Peters, a great mother, friend, and a great pastor. I want God to bless you, ma. Love you. Happy birthday from Christian Peter, who is wishing you a very happy birthday. It's a wrap. My name remains yours sincerely, Emmanuel Chibuto. Join the Sport Gang for today's Spotlight after the news update by 3 p.m. If not for anything, at least for your heart, do some sport and do the weekend wishing you. Bye-bye and stay blessed.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Your premium talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM. And we have great news for you guys. First of all, I'd like you to answer a few questions. Are you hungry for financial freedom?
And also, do you desire an alternative source of income?
Are you tired of landlord wahala?
Do you crave for a cruise that is in your dream car?
What about a world-class quality education for your children?
And hey, how would you love to get a genuine wealth and good legacies for your children?
Do you think you're ready for an all-expense-paid holiday trip abroad?
Hey, are you passionate about becoming your own boss?
Or better still, do you want to get a better source of income?
Do you seek an extra source that can pay even better than your regular job?
Well, if your answer to all or any of this is yes, then I suggest that you key into our unique partnership program, which gives you a great opportunity to achieve all or any of these goals and desires without stress. And you even stand a chance to own property at zero cost.
It's simple. Join us every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in our Work With Us seminars, trainings, and workshop. It holds at Suite 7, Bema Plaza, number 24, Isiokbo Street. It's off Kaduna Street by Winners Chapel, D-Line, Port Harcourt, and the time is 10 a.m. Admittance is free, and guess what? First 5 people to come get a free gift each. Offer valid while stock lasts. Simply come and your life will definitely get better.
All right, talking about definitely getting better and 5 people getting free stuff. If you want to be among the first 5 people, all you need to do is call the following phone numbers to make bookings or find inquiries or even make reservations. Pretty simple. You can call Melford on 0818 88 88634, 0818 88 88634, or you call Vicky on 0818 1075 555, 0818 1075 555. This is powered by P1 Royale for P1 Group.
You can't sit at home and let this opportunity pass you by. For you to enjoy all these benefits, join us every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays in our Work With Us seminars, trainings, and workshop. It holds at Suite 7, Bema Plaza, number 24, Isiokbo Street, off Kaduna Street by Winners Chapel, D-Line, Port Harcourt. I must confess, I have never seen something like this before. You get so many free things. You get an alternative source of income, financial freedom, and of course, what we all long for, landlord wahala is over. You get to cruise in your dream car. Something like Lamborghini doesn't sound bad. And then your children, they get the world-class quality education you have always wanted. So what exactly are you waiting for? Why not join us with P1 Royale and P1 Group? Join us every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in our Work With Us seminars, trainings, and workshop. It holds at Suite 7, Bema Plaza, number 24, Isiokbo Street. It's off Kaduna Street by Winners Chapel, D-Line, Port Harcourt, and the time is 10 a.m. Admittance is free, and guess what? First 5 people to come get a free gift each.
Call the following phone numbers to make bookings or find inquiries or even make reservations. Pretty simple. You can call Melford on 0818 88 88634, 0818 88 88634, or you call Vicky on 0818 1075 555, 0818 1075 555, 0818 1075 555. This is powered by
P1 Royale for P1 Group.